Hey there, everybody out there. It is Tuesday, the 17th day of December 2024, and it's about 12:40 or so in the afternoon here. Here is Tallahassee, Florida, and you can see that you're standing at the sign of the Knott House. I want you to read that sign. You can pause this, read all that, and I will tell you right now, that is not the Knott House. So I'm going to show you. I got to cross the street. I will show you the Knott House, but ain't that a nice house right there even? I think so. That is the Knott House right there. Look at the size of that thing, and look how big that is. Look at those columns. Very, very nice, huh? We'll go over and look around the other side of it here in just a second. All right, now I'm standing right in front of the Knott House. There's your stairs to it. You see the doors up there, they're pretty big, pretty good size. Got these big palms here on both sides of these doors. And right here is the main sign to it, just to show you. You see the Knott House Museum guided tours on the hour, Wednesday through Friday. Okay, well, today's Tuesday, so we can't get that. And then Saturdays, first tour starts at 10 a.m., last tour at 3. Okay. So there we go. So we know that. So if we get to take a tour of it, I'll of course take a video of that and we'll find out. But just want to show you around the side of it. And there's what she looks like. Let's go back and look at those back porches. Alright, so there you can see the upper porch up there, the lower one down here. So there, not too much of a porch actually, is it? Here, let me get you above and you can see what little bit it is. And then of course that one up there at the top got beadboard ceilings and stuff. That's nice. So look at those. Alright, so that's the Knott House. Let's move on and see what else we can find. Alright, now I'm directly across the street from the Knott House where I showed you. There's a little kind of a park thing here. It's got all these trees with all this Spanish moss all the way around. And look at those trees over there at CenturyLink is what that building says. But look at all that. And look at the colors. There's even some fall colors in that over there. I might go over there and take a look. So hang on with me just a second. Okay, so take a look at those, that big tree there. Look at all those limbs and everything. This tree is absolutely massive. This is a really nice block through here. There's that house I actually first started out showing you. And then there's this really nice white one, and you see we're parked right down there. And again, look at this tree. Look at all these limbs. I mean, the girth of that thing, I mean, I don't know. That's got to be 12 feet around, I guess, in circumference, I would guess. At least, maybe a little more than that. But look at that nice fall color tree right over there. Isn't that beautiful? So they got some fall color here. And you see the trees run right on through there. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of this, but this is just our start and our very first stop in Tallahassee. Hope you like it so far. All right, this is the place across the street I was talking about. Got this lighter colored Spanish moss in these trees, and they got this fall color here. Isn't that pretty neat? Look at that, drifting right through there. Come around this side, you see that tree there. And there's just some close-up Spanish moss. But I think that's neat to see like that. All right, now check out this great big stump here. Let's see, Tallahassee May-Oak Lewis Park. Tallahassee May Day Festival, one of the oldest annual celebrations in Florida, was held under the stately May-Oak from 1844 to 1974. Wow, 130 years. The historic landmark collapsed on August 9th, 1986. Oh man, can you imagine the size of this tree? And that's what the inside of her looks like now. Kind of sad that that happens, but it did. Alright, so let's go down here and cross the street. We'll get a nice little view here, but we'll get a closer one in a second. Alright, look at this limb right here, connected to that. I mean, wow. Can you say wow? Because this is straight up over my head. That, my friends, is a wow by anybody's sense. And then look down through there. Is that not just a gorgeous scene? Imagine this with fog. And we're supposed to have some fog tomorrow, so guess who might be back here. All right, now I just want to show you just around here down in the bottom part of this. I mean, even way down there is a tree with some nice limbs down through there. Pretty stately, huh? And here's the big tree I showed you. I want to show you the girth of this thing, okay? Let's see. Got some plants around it, so I'm not sure how close I can get to this thing. But look. As I stand here, I'm probably 5-6 feet away from this tree. That's hard to get right there. Wow. That is a huge, huge tree. Check that out. That is crazy. And as we go around this side, I mean, look at this. This is even wider here. Just to, again, hard to get. But that is a huge tree by any standard. All right, go ahead and pause and read this whole thing here, and then you're going to see this bracelet let's talk about. I'll show you. That is the bracelet. Pretty big. That's got to be 6 feet tall, I would say. And then look in between this, gigantic flag. So here's, we walk past the seat, you know, the bracelet. There you go. Pretty cool, huh? And it's got a lot of nice little flowers, palm trees and things around here. It's just a nice little view. And pretty neat thing, I think. All right, we're standing across a very busy street to the first Capitol building of Florida here that we're trying to get across to go see. The traffic's very busy here. The lights are very long, and getting across streets is very dangerous. But we're going to keep trying until we can't do it. We'll get closer in a few minutes, and I'll show it to you from there. Okay, it only took us about 12 minutes to get across that street. But here we're finally on the right side of the street with this Capitol. They got a lot of scaffolding, sadly. You can see right there on these steps, and then up there at the bottom of the dome is more. I don't know if it'll come through with this GoPro or not. But if you look at the triangle shape there that gives this thing its Greek look, there's a whole scene in there. There's a guy and a palm tree. I see a boat. So I guess that's water. I'm not sure. I can't make out anything else, honestly. But that's what is up there. And here's the trees. That's right down from it. And then that little sign over there says Historic Capitol Museum. You can see by the sign here, we've come to Goodwood Museum and Gardens. And you can see that map there of the whole place. And all the names there. Right there is that. So you can put all those together. So we're going to go check it out. See what it looks like. And here, I'll start you off with that great big tree right there. Pretty nice. You see these two big palm trees here, and this way leads to the carriage house, it says. Got nice brickwork here. And let's see, what does this say? Fred McCord Family, Magnolia Promenade, 2003. Got a little gardening area over there. And also greenhouse right there. And check out this old light post. It's actually on. And then these nice trees right here and through here, and look here, there's even a pretty flower. And an airplane up there. All right, now check out this magnolia as I come down. Look at this limb here on the left, and look at this tree trunk as we get closer. I mean, seriously, what you're looking at right there, that's got to be, that's a minimum of 4 feet across right there. Just what you're seeing, maybe 5. Look at the limbs. Look how big this one is. I mean, that thing is giant. That's got 2 trees growing out of it. And then right up the center. Pretty awesome. Alright, now you got to pay attention to this tree. In the first place, that thing, my goodness, at the bottom, that's easily 5-6 feet at the very base of it. Look at all the limbs that goes out. All the way over here, all that Spanish moss, more trees that comes together, and even straight overhead. Look at this. Those are wild. That is a gorgeous tree. Now you're going to want to pause this and read this. This will tell you all about this thing, how it was built, who built it, what it's got in it. Give you a hint. It's got one of the first frescoed ceilings in Florida. And it's got a mahogany staircase with semicircular flights to the 2nd floor. That sounds fantastic to me. So let's go check out what we can see from the outside. All right, now take a look at these beauties. A couple of them back there. This one right here to my left. Look how those all bend over and it comes straight out. And then bend as well somewhat there. And the girth of that tree, wow. That's got to be 6+ feet across at the base. Look at this. It goes right over the visitor center. How cool is that? And that swimming pool right there is what that is. And that's the main house. And if you look through the trees, right in there, you'll see a part of a widow's walk up there, I believe is what that is from here, but let's go find out. Okay, I'm standing right in front of the main house here, and I can describe it with one word: gorgeous. The tree limb up there's blocking it, but there is a widow's walk. Let me see. Yeah, here you can see a part of it. So you can see the cupola up here, and right below it you see some fence for the widow's walk up there. I'll see if I can get more of it over there to the left. But tell me, how would you describe this place? I mean, look at these trees right up by it. Those big limbs there. That goes right to that house and that porch and the columns. I mean, can you describe this any other way but absolutely gorgeous? Because I can't. Can you? She said no. A couple of different stairs to walk up through there to get up on the porch. You can see the railing, shutters, transom up there above the door. You can get a side view of it here. There you go. Palm trees. And here, let's just go on around here. I'll show you these nice trees out here with all the Spanish moss. Okay. Now, there's the house from the left-hand side. Let me go on back as far as I can without falling. There's nothing for me to bump into, but I don't want to step in a hole or something. Okay, we're starting to see some of the fence now. Hopefully this GoPro is picking it up too. Here we go. Yeah, let me go back a little bit further. Okay, from here you should be picking up the cupola, and you see more fence all the way around the 2 sides there. That's your widow's walk right there. Drop dead gorgeous. And right here's a couple twin palm trees. And then again, look at those trees all through there. And these that I already showed you once. The carriage house is to the right, the main entrance is to the left. So, but what a place, huh? And get those Spanish moss there backlit. Fantastic. Alright, now here we're on the back side of the water tower. And you see that little gazebo over there too, actually. So that's cute. Got a nice roof on it. This is what they're calling the water tower. Look at the designs up at the top. Beautiful, beautiful place. If you don't like this place, then I'm here to tell you, you and me cannot be friends in any sense of the word. Because wow, this is just truly wow. Look at this with the tree and the tree. How can you deny that? Wow. I believe they're setting up for some event, maybe a wedding or something. I don't know, but that's the carriage house over there. So I don't want to interfere with it. I mean, I don't think there's anybody here yet because it looks like they're still just setting up. But yeah, there's a clock tower at the very top of it. Check it out. At the very top up there is a clock. And here's some more of these glorious trees with the Spanish moss. And yeah, right down there. So yeah, we've been through here actually. Alright, so I think that's probably going to do it for this place, but what a trip. Hope you liked it. Thumb this baby up and we'll, well, I'm being told maybe there's something else new. Let's go see.